Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Kristala Sislia Naomi as a moderator and part of our team. First of all, let me introduce my team. The members of this group are Abdul Hakim Farhan from Raden Fatah Islamic College, Rika Rahmadani from Raden Fatah Islamic College, Rani Nihayatul Rizkia from Raden Fatah Islamic College, Siti Alia Mawada Rahma from University of Jordan, Jordania, and Kristara Sisilia Naomi from Sriwijaya University. For the research title that will be presented is the Psychotherapy of Zikir Tauhid to Overcome the Future in Adolescence Using Instagram. For the definition and benefit section will be presented by Rika Rahmadani.
Okay, thank you, moderator. Definition of zikir. Etymologically, zikir comes from the word zakara, which means to name, purpuri, unite, guard, understand, study, give, and advise. Therefore, zikir means purification and glorification. It can also be interpreted as calling, enchanting, or memorizing, remembering the name of Allah. Zikir can also be used as a means of balancing a person's soul and spiritual. There is a spiritual element in zikir, thought that are focused on the Creator create a feeling of surrender which ultimately creates a sense of hope, calm, thereby creating a homeostatic state for the body so that the body endurance increase. This condition cannot be separated from the working system that regulates the rhythm of human life, namely hormones. The priority of zikr. According to Abdullah in Kamila 2020, that zikr has many benefits in life, especially in the modern world like today. Here are some of the benefits. 1. Zikr strengthens faith. The human soul will be proud of what and who always sees it. Remembering Allah means forgetting other people. Forgetting other people means forgetting Him. Forgetting will have a big impact on human life. 2. Zikr can prevent danger. Life is full of possible dangers. The fact that Prophet Yunus was swallowed by a fish is a good example of this. In such a situation, Yunus prayed, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin, which means there is no God but you, holy are you, in that I am one of those who are wrongdoers. By praying and zikir, Yunus managed to get out of the fish stomach. 3. Zikir as mental therapy. As a religion of rahmatan lil alamin, Islam offers the idea that divine value can be instilled in a person. One example is prayer, which contains many prayers and zikr. It can be considered as the aim of Islam to soothe the human heart. Zikr can help with many things, such as increasing happiness, calming the soul, treating heart disease, and so on. 4. And last, zikir grows moral energy. Due to various external stimuli, especially through mass media, modern life is also characterized by moral decadence. At times like this, zikir that increases faith can be a source of morals. Therefore, knowing, understanding ma'rifat, and remembering zikir Allah but His name and attributes are very important because faith is belief in the heart, expressed verbally and released in deeds. That's all my material. I'll return it to the moderator.
Okay, thank you, Rika, for the presentation. Next, for the research method and therapy flow section will be presented by Abdul Hakim.
Okay, thanks for the change. I will explain you about research methods. The research we carry out here use qualitative research and we use interview technique with subject and observation of change that occur in subject. Next, how to therapy. I explain about the flow of zikr psychotherapy that we apply. First, we do the interview session or counseling to subject. In this session, we ask them about daily life and problem experienced by the subject. Next, and then we ask subject to apply the zikr of monotheism for 5 consecutive days. Next, we pronounce syntax for approximately 7 days every morning and evening. Next, we ask the subject to explain about their situation and change that occur in him every day while implement this therapy. The last, we analyze the result of the statement which has been explained by the client. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Abdul Hakim, for the presentation. The last one for psychotherapy outcomes and conclusion section will be presented by Rani Nihayatu.
Okay, thank you, moderator. The next material is discussion. Adolescents and the future are two things that can be expected in the future. Adolescents are expected to participate in social life in general. Adolescents need to think and plan for their own future because the decisions they make now affect their life success in later development. Nurmi 1991. This makes adolescents, especially students who are late adolescents, often experience anxiety, according to Tonsdorf and Lam 1983. Future orientation is hope and self-evaluation of the future in interacting with the environment. Meanwhile, Sejener in Winurini 2021 states that future orientation includes individual perception of the future, which are reflected in hope and fear. Future orientation can be interpreted as an individual ability to plan for the future, which is one of the cornerstones of human thinking. Nurmi 1989. Future orientation also describes how a person views himself in the future. This picture helps people organize and direct themselves to accept what they want to achieve in the future. Next, according to Nurmi, in Susanti 2016, a person's future orientation is reflected in three things, namely motivation, planning, and evaluation. The motivational aspect is the initial stage of the formation of future orientation, where a person sets goals based on the general motive and evaluate and compress information that is already available. The planning aspect is another future review process in which a person makes plan to realize his interest and goal. Meanwhile, the evaluation aspect is the process of forming future orientation to behavioral evaluation and self-performance. Israeli 1932 found in his research, orientation to the future is related to the past and present. According to him, future evaluation based on critical evaluation of the past and future autobiological construction affect future orientation. Meanwhile, Frank 1938 Introduction to Future Oriented Problem, namely the extent to which a person's future can request his or her thinking and how the early stage of a person's development can affect future orientation. At Einstein's Lewin in Winorini 2021 emphasized the, the concept of the future can be separate from the individual ideal, goal, and values, and the individual on environmental factor. Lastly, there is a conclusion. Anxiety about the future is a condition where a person feels anxious about this future both in terms of finance, romance, and so on. Zikir Tauhid therapy is a medium or means to reduce anxiety disorder that occur by regularly reading is every morning and evening. The method used is a read to dhikr of Tawhid for 7 minutes for the result of the research that has been done. It can be concluded that by reading the Tawhid dhikr therapy in the morning before activities and in the afternoon after activities can have a positive impact on students. Moreover, reading the dhikr of Tawhid can also reduce the anxiety felt by a person. Furthermore, the research hope that this scientific work can be used for the wider community, especially for students or adolescents who experience anxiety about their future and can add new method is Islamic psychotherapy. Research reveals that there are still many shortcomings in the scientific work due to limitation as data collection that only takes place once. Therefore, researchers will conduct research similar to this study can utilize their research time is a much as possible and can take data from respondents several times so that they can get more detailed results. We really hope that this research can be a reference for scientific work for students on our teacher regarding the role of the on future anxiety in studying. Okay, I'll return into the moderator.
Okay, thank you, Randy, for the presentation. That's all for the presentation. I apologize if there are any word mistake I made, and thank you for your attention.